What pains me about that song is that the person singing the song is contrary to Jesus. Nothing gospel about it. It is an attempt of Satan to water down a gospel song like that.
No turning back is indeed a worldly song. So guys, a pastor has come out to clarify. People have passed many negative comments on the song No Turning Back by Pastor Lawrence Oyor and Minister Gaise Baba.
Why is the pastor wearing a headband? Could his jazz be on it? Must be a cultist. All his chants are strange. The last one I had you playing in your room is Jogula Jogula.
We don't seem to distinguish clearly between good and bad songs. Some have argued that the content of a song is all that makes a song either proper or improper, while others have said that the music that conveys the song is just as important as the song.
There is a song that is trending. No turning back. No turning back. And this morning, because I'm going to make a comment on it, I checked the viewership of that song. The views on YouTube is over 4 million now. That is not what it will cause you to follow Jesus. Not by singing, I have decided to follow Jesus. What pains me about that song is that the person singing the song is contrary to Jesus. I have decided, song that, if you know the story behind that hymn, you will cry. Because it was an issue of life or death. Deny Jesus or we kill you. And the song came out of the person. A true believer that has met with the Lord, when you sing that song, something rings inside you. Because as you are singing it, you are counting the cost. I have decided to follow. You are counting the things that you left behind. You are counting the things that you are suffering for remaining with him. That's the song that has turned to a vibe song. No. And you need to see the young man that sang it. Nothing gospel about it. It is an attempt of Satan to water down a gospel song like that. It has turned to vibes. I saw an interview of that man on Channels TV. And that's what he was saying. He was saying, wow. They have not brought Dulcin to interview. Because they are not going to interview somebody that is singing. I have more than a song. Today, I brought myself. Unbelievers cannot relate to that. They can't relate to that. But you see that vibes. They even have the dance. You are seeing them. It's vibes. No, and then it's rapping. It's rapping. And then they say they are chanting. You are seeing youths that don't look like Christians. They're the ones dancing that song. So they brought him to interview him. This song is going viral. You're the happening musician now. Gospel. That is not gospel. If it is gospel, it is another gospel. Not the gospel of our Lord Jesus. When people sing, I have decided to follow Jesus. It is Luke 9:23 that they remember. There is a cross to carry when to follow him. Young man is singing, he has decided to follow Jesus. He's not carrying any cross. Rather, a yellow dyed hair with chain, with all manner of jewelries. And then he's giving them vibes. He's giving them vibes. Song has been watered down. Then they're just singing. I have decided. You need to see it. After service, go on YouTube. No turning back. That's the first song you see. If after today's service, it might have increased to 5 million. Only God knows. It was 4.9 million views. Under 8 days. Then the person that he featured. Let me not mention their names. The one that was chanting. You know what he's doing now? Putting band. And he's praising God. They have forgotten where he says that he that prayeth or prophesieth with his head covered, dishonored his head. They have forgotten. Amnesia. God is calling us in this generation to wake up.
Just because Gaise Baba dressed in a way that some people found questionable and yet sang a song that was well received by many Christian youths doesn't mean you have found someone whose life you can use to justify your own worldly appetite. The truth is, believers are still expected to show modesty in everything, including how they dress. People should be able to look at you and distinguish you from unbelievers. It's not about whether it's a sin or not. Ask yourself, is it edifying? If you tell me that God looks at the heart, I will respond by saying, everything you do is an expression of your heart. A good heart cannot consistently produce bad outward expressions and vice versa. I am saying this because I've seen a lot of believers claiming that it doesn't matter what you wear, that God only cares about your heart and service. In fact, if your life is not right according to God's standards, your service doesn't count, regardless of the appraisal of men you got from it. And no, you don't need to become like them to bring them to Christ. As a lady, you don't need to dress like a prostitute to minister to prostitutes. You don't need to start clubbing to reach out to drunkards. In your attempt to chase after them, I pray you don't lose yourself. Jesus Christ didn't act like an unbeliever to win souls during his time on earth. Please, let's remember, Jesus Christ is still our standard. Our mentors, our favorite preachers, and our role models can fall into error. They are human beings, remember? But the standard of our Lord Jesus Christ stands sure forever. And yes, we are not turning back. It's already too late. May the Lord help us to follow him, not the way we want, but the way he wants, not the way that satisfies our fleshy desires, guys. So what do you think about this video made by this pastor? Like, he condemned the appearance of the two musicians during the song, and also the people that they were ministering to, saying that they don't even look like born again. Let me hear your own opinion at the comment section, and please do not forget to subscribe to my channel. God bless.